7:06 now, switching gears. A new ruling says that Louisiana must give the courts new congressional maps with 2 black majority districts by January 15th. David Jones reports on impacts and the outcome of this redistricting decision.
They're giving the Louisiana legislature one final chance to go ahead and create a second black majority district.
A filing at the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals spells it out clearly. The state legislature has a little more than 2 months to redraw Louisiana's congressional maps to include a second black majority district.
It would cause the Republican delegation to lose a seat, which could have national implications.
Dillard University political analyst Dr. Robert Collins says a third of the population of the state is black. The 5th Circuit Court of Appeals sided with an earlier lower court's ruling that the previous congressional map likely violated the Voting Rights Act by weakening the power of the state's black voters. Republican state lawmakers fought the new maps being imposed. The Supreme Court ruled against similar maps in Alabama in June, all but ensuring victory for the NAACP and the Power Coalition, which sued Louisiana for its maps.
In all likelihood, one of the members of the Republican congressional delegation will lose their seat.
Collins says who that current congressional member is remains to be seen. Representative Garrett Graves is a possibility. So is Representative Julia Letlow from Northeast Louisiana.
The courts have insisted that there are going to be 2 black majority districts, and if the court draws the map and the map is imposed on them, then basically the state legislature loses control as far as whose district is affected and what those maps look like.
In a statement to Fox 8 Friday, Governor-elect Jeff Landry said, quote, "Redistricting is a state legislative function. Based on the ruling, I will call for a special session so our legislature may resolve this issue." Current Governor, Democrat John Bel Edwards said in part, quote, "As I have said all along, Louisiana can and should have a congressional map that represents our voting population, which is 1/3 black." Edwards went on to say he's confident Louisiana will have 2 majority black districts before the 2024 election.
I do expect the lower courts to follow the precedent in the Alabama case. And remember, Alabama now has 2 congressional black districts, and the black population in Alabama is actually lower than the black population in Louisiana.
Well, now Governor Edwards is not out of the office yet, and theoretically he could still call a special session before Landry takes office. A spokesperson for Governor Edwards has not yet said whether he would do that. Congressman Troy Carter said in a statement last night that Louisiana is clearly operating under a congressional map that violates the Voting Rights Act. He says, quote, "History has not been kind to legislatures that wait for courts to force them to do what they clearly are required to do." He goes on to say he hopes the new legislature draws 2 majority-minority districts as required by the Voting Rights Act because the law is clear.